Okay, it is 10:30, so I think we'll go ahead and get started. Thank you to everyone for joining us today for the groundbreaking ceremony for the new Red Oak Elementary School, which is going to merge Red Oak Elementary, which is right here, with Swift Creek Elementary Schools and Cedar Grove Elementary Schools. And so we have got some folks here who are going to speak and just share some words with us today. We've got some students from all three of the schools who are going to be our groundbreakers today. And so I am going to introduce a few people and then we'll go ahead and get started. So we have got Robbie Davis, Nash County Commissioner. We've got Reginald Silver, Nash County Board of Education. Ricky Jenkins, Nash County Board of Education. LaShonda Washington, Nash County Board of Education. Dr. Steve Ellis, the Superintendent of Nash County Public Schools. We've got Franklin Lamb, Nash County Board of Education Chair. We've got Donovan Chavis, Nash County Board of Education, and Lank Dunton, Nash County Board of Education. And way back in the back, hiding from everybody, is Shannon Davis, who is our Director of Maintenance, and he has been or will be heading up this project. So welcome everybody and thank you for joining us today. I am going to let these lovely students up here introduce themselves. We've got students from all three of the schools who are going to be our groundbreakers. So we'll start with you.
My name is Mallory Mason.
My name is Kimati.
My name's Ben. My name is Aaliyah. My name is Hannah.
Okay. So kids, you can go ahead and put your hard hats on. We have got Ann Collier from Oakley Collier with us somewhere. Oh, there she is. They have brought some hard hats for our students. So we've got some Oakley Collier architect hats for them as well. So I am going to turn things over to Franklin Lamb, Board Chair of Nash County Public Schools, and he's going to share a few words with us. And when he's finished, Mr. Robbie Davis, County Commissioner, is going to share.
Thank you. It's mighty hard to follow such an introduction as that. Thank you, boys and girls, for coming out today. What's that old saying? You come a long ways, baby. Well, that's what we've done. We've had quite a few meetings. There's a lot of people to thank for making this day possible. I would like to start by thanking the parents and the students from Cedar Grove, Red Oak, and also Swift Creek. Also, we'd like to thank our county commissioners, for without them, this would not be possible. We've had numerous meetings. We've had quite a few discussions, but the corner old saying from a retired football coach at Southern Nash, we've been all in to make this day possible. At this time, I'd like to turn the mic over to Chairman Davis.
Thank you, Chairman. Good morning, everyone. Y'all must not be quite as happy as I am about today's event. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Thank you. When I was asked to say a few words this morning, I made sure it was going to be a few. And I looked at many things that I read over the years, and I found a saying that I thought would work very well. It is by John Hope, and it comes from How Children Learn in 1967 is when he wrote this. Children's learning. Children by nature are a learning animal. And I apologize for calling y'all animals at the present time, but we're going to move through that very quick. Birds fly, fish swim, whereas children think and learn. Therefore, we do not need to motivate children to learn by wheedling them, driving them, or bullying them. We do not need to keep picking away at their minds to make sure they are learning. What we need to do, and all we need to do, is bring as much of the world as we can into the school and into the classroom. Give children as much help and guidance as they need and as much as they ask for. listen respectfully when they feel like talking, and then get out of the way. We can trust them to do the rest. I think the important part here is to then get out of the way. Keeping this in mind, I do think everyone here will agree children have a much better chance to do the rest, as it said, in this brand new, very modern, high-tech, with advanced safety features facility that we'll do groundbreaking on here today. I'd like to just thank the Board of Commissioners for being here this morning. I see quite a few of them. District 1, Marvin Arrington. Marvin is our newest commissioner, and he walked into this, and quite a few of the students and 2 of the schools is in his district. Thank you, Marvin, for being here. Fred Belfield. Mr. Belfield, thank you sincerely for being here this morning. Sue Leggett, Southern Part of the County, which is District 4. Thank you, Sue. Mr. Wayne Outlaw, District 5. Mary Wells would love to be here this morning, I assure you, but she is recovering from a recent illness and I think doing much better. And Dan Combs had a scheduled event out of town this morning. And of course, I'm Robbie Davis, District 7. I really want to thank, I see him standing over there, Senator Bob Horner. It's not Bob Horner, it's Rick Horner. You ought to be proud of me calling you Bob Horner. I used to own a restaurant named Bob Horner's, and that's why I got hung up on that. But Rick, I do want to say that you had a very important part of this today. Rick was the one that I think was the key person responsible for getting the $10 million grant that enabled us to move forward with this when we did. On behalf of the Board of Commissioners and our staff, we do wish to thank Nash County School Board, Superintendent Ellis, and the administration for the very cooperative spirit in which we came together to bring this project to the point we are here this morning. We are so fortunate to receive the grant and to get our project under contract, just ahead of a very explosive contracting market, quite frankly. If we hadn't started when we did, there's no telling what it would have cost us. And I see our architect shaking her head over there as she agrees with it. But I do want to thank each and every one for being here on this very exciting day, and certainly want to thank the children up front. And I hope you all enjoy the new facility, the ones that you won't. Yes, you will. Got one shaking his head and several shaking the head the other way. Mallory, how do you feel? The way you want to enjoy it anyway, I'm afraid you'll be moved on probably by then. But again, I wish to thank you for being here.
Thank you. I would like to also introduce Ms. Sharonda Thomas Bullock, who is a Board of Education member as well, Nash County Board of Education member as well. So I believe, unless anyone else has any words that they would like to speak before we get started, we're ready to dig some dirt here. So kids, if you could grab the shovel that's in front of you, and everyone who's out there, if you could help us count to 3, and then when we get to 3 kids, you're going to dig some dirt and just move it to the left. Don't throw it on somebody sitting next to you, okay? All right, are we ready? 1, 2, 3. Thank you. Got lots of digging going on. All right, thank you all so much for joining us today, and we've got we've got some time for some photos and things like that up here as well. All right, kids, we can stop digging now, I think.
Nash County and for Nash County Public School System. This project we have been working on a very long time. We were very fortunate about 3 years ago to get a significant grant of $10 million from the lottery funds to help us with this school. It was a matching grant, but it pays for about half of this school. And without that, I'm not sure when we would have got started. But we are able to build this elementary school, and the key thing we're able to do is to replace the 3 oldest facilities we have left that have not done any significant work on in many, many years. And what it will do is to bring about 750, 800 kids to the new school when it is complete. And it'll be in a brand new school. It'll be ultra modern. It will be high tech. And one of the key things that the parents are concerned about now, it will have safety features that will be unlike any we have in any of the other schools. Of course, the school board has upgraded all the safety features, but starting a new school from scratch makes it a lot easier. But it has been a very pleasurable experience for the Board of Commissioners. We joined the school board early on this project. We worked very well, as Mr. Lamb, the chairman, said this morning, every step of the way. We had things to work through, particularly on funding. But I can say on behalf of the board, it has been one of the most pleasurable experiences that we have had in dealing with our school board in many, many years. And I want to thank them for that. Thank you.